8 घंटे उनको जंगल में चलाया, रात भर पुलिस स्टेशन में रखा उन आदिवासी 15-16 साल की लड़कियों को, और अभी भी वो जेल में है और उनके ऊपर आर्म्स एक्ट लगाया गया है। पूरा बस्तर रीजन सर केरला के बराबर है और एक भी बच्चियों के लिए वहां पर होम नहीं है। मैं पूछना चाह रहा हूं कि जब आप ये कानून जब तक तरमीम कर रहे हैं, कानून को तरमीम करने से पहले आदिवासी बच्चियों को जेल में रखा जा रहा है आर्म्स एक्ट लगाकर, और 24 घंटे सेक्शन 11(1) के खिलाफ है ये कि 24 घंटे में उनको पेश करना था। ये छत्तीसगढ़ में नहीं हुआ सर। आंकड़े हैं मेरे पास, एनसीआरबी 1971-87 तक आंकड़े देता था, उसको उठाकर देख लीजिए। मेरा जो जाती मुशाहिदा है कि हमारे शहरी इलाकों में जहां जहां जुवेनाइल कोर्ट्स हैं, जेल्स हैं, वहां पर सबसे ज्यादा शहरी इलाकों में मुसलमान बच्चे हैं, दलित बच्चे हैं। आप गांव के इलाकों में जाइए, वहां पर आदिवासी बच्चे हैं। यह कानून आखिर क्यों बनाया जा रहा है? इससे क्या हासिल होने वाला है? सर 3 फैक्टर्स हैं सर, 3 फैक्टर्स विच JJB विल डिसाइड sending a child to adult criminal justice system. Circumstance offense. Increasing of time will not decide circumstance offense. Don't I have the right to put forward my views? That is what the trial court does, whether the cross examination is there or not. Now you're only increasing time and you're allowing the complainant or the prosecutor to decide what was the circumstance offense. This is again a grave hardship towards those small 16, 17-year-old boys and girls, sir. Age detention on the basis of physical appearance. How can age detention can be done on the basis of physical appearance, sir? Section 95 says that. Instead of strengthening that, you are saying that no, where reasonable grounds for doubt exist, then documents will be looked into. Already our judicial system is crumbling. There are no time to see in documents. So appearance will look and they'll decide, no, he's 18 years or more, then that can be taken up. Introduction of bone ossification test. For God's sake, sir, how can bone ossification test? There's a margin of 2 years. The old system of duly constituted medical board of 2000 JJ Act was much better. There was an error of only 6 months. Instead of that, the government has done away with duly constituted board, and they have brought an outdated and old technique, sir, of ossification, bone ossification test.
I would like to thank our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji for actually showing trust in me and giving me this great opportunity that I can bring a positive change in the society. Sir, as I read somewhere and I quote, ये शहर भी क्या शहर है, हवाओं में धुआं, फिजाओं में जहर है. Sir, the biggest problem right now in our state is environmental pollution. It is a matter of great concern. Due to this pollution, every day life of a common man is getting affected. Just because of this pollution, schools get shut every year. State issues advisory that people should not come out of their houses if it is not necessary. But what actually are we doing for this? Unfortunately, we are not doing enough. According to WHO, 14 out of 15 cities in the world, the most polluted cities in the world are from India, and Delhi is unfortunately the most polluted capital in the world. Sir, I would like to talk about my constituency. My constituency, East Delhi constituency, is famous for the largest and oldest garbage dump, Ghazipur landfill. It was started in 1984. Sir, I think there is no thing as a waste. When we throw something, it goes somewhere. And in this case, the garbage from Eastern, Central and Old Delhi finds its way to the Ghazipur landfill. So this landfill has reached the height of 65 meters, which is just 8 meters less than the height of National Monument Qutub Minar. So I would definitely like to request the Honorable Ministers to take necessary steps to come up with some action plan before it gets too late and we reach a point where there is no return. Finally, sir, since the public has no hope from the Delhi government, so I request the central government